But I definitely want to make sure that my HQs are safe. And I want to make sure that I don't lose Budapest or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, at the very least, it's good to be back in the saddle again, and I apologize for spending a good part of the beginning of this complaining. But I think I really should air those grievances, I should say, because otherwise it's going to be, why aren't you doing this sort of stuff? And while questions like that don't bother me, it does kind of weigh on me in the sense that I feel like I should have an answer to those questions, and a lot of times I don't. So I'm probably playing too quickly now. Like, what the fuck is this? Why is there one guy here? Everything's going over here. You know, this used to be a solid German line here. Oh, France is winning over here, it looks like. It's hard to read. No, I think France is definitely winning. Okay. I think we're definitely bearing the brunt of these attacks. And there's not much to be happy about. Let's put it that way. But as long as I keep doing things in an orderly manner, I think we'll be okay. I don't think there's much hope for this situation. No, actually I like the idea of having this province, so. Actually I don't. That's a terrible province. I should stay where I am. Yeah, because this is one of those things that you can get attacked from multiple sides in. So now the situation is that I've moved a lot of my guys over to here. And they're not actually helping anything over here because they're all out of supplies and stuff like that. But it does feel wasteful to put them here. And I know I just moved them there. But let's move them up. Some of these guys were actually from the other front. I shouldn't ignore any of my troops. That's the kind of stuff that gets you into an unwinnable situation. And right now I'm sending these guys over to be ignored. I shouldn't be planning to fall back that far, because if I fall back that far, I'm not putting myself in any better of a situation. So let's do that. And it kind of sucks to be in a situation where the only real hope I have at this point to get anything done quickly is for something I can't control to go in my favor. Genis here. Yeah. Sort of the expected outcome. Hmm. There's really nothing I can do here. Just keep cycling guys back and forth, I guess. Damn, that's the only guy I have left that I can push into here. Alright, as I say, I'm probably going a little bit too quickly, speed-wise, but I don't think it's actually going to matter. I think I'm to the point that I basically just can't mount an offensive at all. So. And these diversionary attacks don't last long enough to do anything productive. So. See, I don't know if things just got worse or better. I think they got worse. Yeah, these guys are retreating. I really don't know. One of the most important things is to not get encircled, which is one of the reasons I'm pulling back as quickly as I am. Because if they get around my edges and my middle is still there, notice that I don't have a middle anymore. These guys over here have a chance of getting encircled, but that's why I'm thinning the lines here, as a matter of fact. Let's thin them even more. One of the surprising things is that they actually have so many units that are able to attack. It's not that I'm surprised that they're effective. Quite the opposite. I am definitely expecting them to be very effective in these situations. But I'm being attacked. Oh, from there. See, this is just, I don't know. There's just something about this that's not very engaging to me. It's just a very slow, methodical thing. Like, I had that a little bit in the first one. Modded Hearts of Iron 3 to me just does not go very well. See, look at this. This is what I need to avoid. Stick everybody who isn't these top three guys and move them out of here. I don't want to get these guys surrounded and not have an army. If I tell them to retreat now, they may not be able to get out of there, but if they're not able to be attacked, see, 38 land units. Some of these guys I'm probably putting in the same place, but I don't really care. They're probably not going to be there for that long. See, I definitely assigned a guy to this, so... from the other direction. Alright. And the more I can save my troops, the more effective they will be later. Because these guys are going to be actually pretty, what's the word I'm looking for here? Experienced. Now some of these guys have shitty commanders that make it so that they don't get a lot of experience, but still it should be fine. Alright. I still have guys here. See, so back and forth over here, I can't really tell what's going on. And this is just kind of the same situation as over here. I feel as though, even if I had not tried to fall back as extreme as in such an extreme manner as I did, it still would have ended up being roughly the same effect in the end. No, let's just not bother. Let's get a couple of guys over to here. See, now all these guys are out of supplies, so there's not really much I can do. When one of their divisions is beating 3 of yours, you know there's a problem. Actually, moving... No, I'm moving them by retreating. Why not? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to just select everybody who isn't moving. Sometimes I wish I had a smaller army. I know that doesn't make any sense. My mistakes in maneuvering and army composition are really going to tell the tale in the end. Whether we can do anything aside from... Apparently these guys are all moving. Well, some of them are anyway. Looks like most of them. Okay, whatever. See, as long as I can kill more of their troops than they're killing of me, or as long as I can maintain and sustain my losses more than them, which will always be true, the maintaining losses thing at least, then we should be able to maybe come out of this in the end a little bit better there. I don't know, though. See, I have a feeling I'm just going to get up to my line here, and I'm going to not be able to... I'm going to get attacked again once they replenish their thing, and then I'm not going to be able to hold them again. I kind of got the element of surprise on them, and that was helpful. Yeah, I don't know. I feel as though there's far too many guys sitting here doing nothing. So I'm going to... assign them to move anyway. I kind of feel like there's a certain point at which that I shouldn't feel like I don't know. I don't even know what I was getting at there. Alright, I need to move my planes probably from here. I'm not using them especially well. I'm actually holding this a lot better than I'm holding anything else, which is not necessarily surprising. Like, I understand the organization mechanics, so I don't have any excuse for that. But there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. What? Ooh. Nationalist Spain? That's not actually helpful to me. But thanks anyway? Ooh, I could get some tungsten. Hey. Fucking tungsten, man. Yeah, I don't think the strategy is working. I feel like I'm just losing land and not getting anything out of it. I'm not even gaining any strategic advantage. Of course, on the other hand, this isn't my land to lose, so this is entirely other people's land. And it doesn't look like they're pressing too much on a lot of fronts. Especially up here. I feel like if I were better at this, that I could exploit this. But I don't think I can. Alright, this port is basically lost now. Do I have any transports? Where are my transports? All the way down here. And these guys still aren't joined up. Man, so many units over here I could be using. What am I leaving behind? Three units and some HQs? Oh no, a lot more than that. Okay, I guess it's probably worth it to leave with these now and just come back with the rest of them, because the ships move so much faster than the other ones. It's too far. Yeah, I think we need to break out here. We've lost the support. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, if anybody has some advice on what I can do in the situation, I mean, I understand that it's not necessarily obvious what's going to work and what's not going to work. I really think that there probably is something that's proper to do in the situation. I just don't know what it is. And I'm not necessarily good enough to figure out what that is. But if I'm doing everything I can, then I guess I'll continue doing that. whatever that may be. I feel like there's an awful lot going on here that I could be doing a little bit more about. I don't know why I think he was popping up. I'm just not going to look at any of these red cross guys because they are sometimes assigned to do things. Okay. So well, that completely screwed up what I was trying to do. Yeah. I kind of wish that the retreats were a little bit more like some of the other games where you would like fall back through other units rather than going into the same province and causing them to pile up. I suppose that's supposed to be realistic in that that would happen and cause all kinds of grief. Like, I don't understand how I can have this complete domination of the sea and not have naval supplies able to do things. I should just be able to build 100,000 transport ships and send them to a port that I say to get things from, and then assign all of my guys to get supplies from that port in the supply chain, but you can't do that. It kind of implies that you can, but you can't. It's much more abstract than that. And for a game that's so in-depth about everything else, it kind of makes it seem to make less sense. In my opinion, at least. We did get out. Or they were destroyed, one of the two. I don't know. These guys are boned, though. Unfortunately, there's a large group of tanks there. See, this guy's a 3 skill general and on 2 skill generals. Those are probably some of the better leaders that I have. We're losing because I'm stupid. See, now they're completely abandoning this over here. And now the Russians are just completely losing now. Well, you know, in real life, they got all the way to Stalingrad, and which is somewhere over in my territory. I actually own Stalingrad. Yeah, here, before they started getting pushed back. So can't be too down about things. I'm definitely holding them off over here a little bit more than I probably should be able to. but you know, it's just the way things are, I guess. I'm simultaneously trying to fall back and push guys up enough to hold the line in the face of things. So it's kind of this moving forward to fall back thing that's going on. Alright. I'm going to call this here. I think I've gotten as much done as I can, and I will desperately try to maintain things, and I'll try to keep sticking to my schedule, but this can't be the only thing I'm working on, so if I let this slip and do some of my other stuff, just keep in mind that I have to keep myself sane and just feel good about what I'm doing. And this is a tedious thing, so I will see you next time on Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3, hopefully fairly soon, and we will keep trying to hold back the tide.